What's up everybody, this is Master Ian Gamer, and welcome to a brand new Overwatch merch review. Today, we have the Blizzard Gear Store exclusive Lego Omnic Bastion. He is right there, looking pretty cool. Front of the box shows him standing in the ruins of Eichenwald, and the back, we get a general view of him shooting his gun, which I will of course be showing you in just a second, and on the top we get a close-up of Cardinal Ganymede. Anyways, enough of the box, let's check out the guy himself, robot himself, Omnic himself. Anyways, this is Omnic Bastion. Technically it should be Omnic Crisis Bastion since that's what the skin is called in-game, but it's fine how it is. It does come with a cool little plate on the bottom saying Lego Blizzard exclusive and a little sort of display pad, I guess you would call it. You can easily remove him from it though. He's got these little pins on the bottom that just stick right in there. And without it, if you just bend these pins back, he's still fully capable of standing on his own, even without the base plate. So that's pretty cool. You can have him with it or without it, all the same. Let's get a close-up though of Bastion. Let's put Ganymede to the side, I'll show you him in just a second. So, starting with his head. It's a very small, simple build, but it actually looks pretty good for what it's worth. It does have some posability, so you can kind of move it around a bit, make him look in different directions. Very nice. And on his right arm, we of course have the gun, which can be bent at the elbow as well as the shoulders. And his sort of armor shoulder things can kind of be bent around a bit. You can play around with that if you want to make him look cool. And there's the gun itself, which I'll be showing you how that works when you fire it in just a second. His other arm, though, same kind of joints. However, instead of the gun, he of course has just the hand, which in this model is just a little simple single piece that kind of looks like a hand. I'll be showing you why I'm pretty sure they designed it like that in just a second. But first, let's check out his legs as well. Again, not too much mobility. They can bend at the hips and around the ankle. And it's the same on both sides. I do like the aesthetic look of the legs they did, but I think it would have been nice if there was a bit of posability, like an extra joint in the knees, but you know, it's a fairly small model, so I can't really critique him on that. And on the back, we have his big old gun, which looks pretty good again for like the limited pieces involved. The studs on the top even have the little holes on them to show the gun barrels. And there's the drum on the side for holding the ammo. Let's show you like a front on. There you go. Pretty good again for what it's worth. Of course, as I'm sure you've seen or noticed already, he does not actually transform into a turret, which is a little disappointing, but again, he's kind of a small model, mainly meant for just like posing on a shelf even, not even like as a toy to play with. So, I don't know, it is what it is. Can't really critique it too hard. Now, let's take a look at Ganymede. See if we can get it to focus decently. Hopefully that looks good. Yeah, he's just a little brick-built bird, and honestly looks pretty decent for how few pieces are actually involved. His tail can go up and down like that. And if we bring back Bastion himself, at the start I had him posed on the shoulder there, so you can have him mounted on the shoulder, or you can go for a more, let's see if we can get him on there. There we go. You can pose him on the hand, which is why I think they designed the hand like that, so that Ganymede can perch right there on the hand, and Bastion can take a gander at the wonders of nature. Anyways, he's going to fly away, and Bastion is going to show you how his gun works. So, hopefully I won't lose the stud. There's a little, like, lever sort of button thing on the side. You just press in that, and there you go. Thankfully that didn't go flying off my table and into oblivion. Whoop. Thankfully I didn't lose it. They do include some extra little studs for firing as well, since you pretty much are going to lose one if you're trying to actually like play with this or something. And there you go, that pretty much sums it up. There's some different sort of poses you can do with him. I, of course, showed you the one with Ganymede on the hand. Let's put Ganymede back up there. And then you can have his arm go up like that, like, like checking out the scenario. And then you can kind of go for a... It's kind of hard to actually get him, like, in an attack pose. Because the way his arm works, it kind of bumps into his knee there. So you can't really have him standing straight unless you stick his arm out like that. So it's kind of like ready to shoot some bad guys. Or good guys, given that it is Omnic Bastion. So yeah, overall, a pretty decent figure, honestly. If I'm being honest, it's a bit better than I was even expecting. $25... I thought was going to be overpriced, and it's probably only like that because it's a Blizzard Gear Store exclusive. But to be honest, I mean, even despite the fact that it can't transform and does have limited posability, it's a very, very cool display piece. I mean, it clearly looks like Bastion, and I mean, just stick that on your shelf with your other collectibles, whether you have an Overwatch collection or a Lego collection or any kind of collection like that. He fits right in really well. And yeah, for $25, it's actually not that bad, especially if you can manage to get it on sale, which we do have the sort of Black Friday sales coming up for, you know, Thanksgiving leading into Christmas. So possibly it'll be on sale in the Blizzard Gear Store. Probably not, though, since he did only come out like a month ago. You might have to wait till next year or maybe like a summer sale next summer. But if you can pick them up for even $25, not on discount, I'd say it's a good product to go with. Very cool looking, especially if you're an Overwatch and a Lego fan like I am. And yeah, just in general, a great looking figure. Let's bring back in the base plate. Let's see if we can get him to stand. There we go. Alright, center him. And yeah, there you go. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to let me know your thoughts about this Lego Bastion figure down in the comments below. Do you think it's worth the $25 price point, or would you rather wait for the bigger one coming out in January? Either way, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and share it with a friend if you really liked it. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and turn on the bell to keep up with all my future Overwatch news and content. This is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.